the moment, my flat looks like a drug den gone wrong. You know those American style movies where like the police come and like raid the place and just leave everything, just completely ransack all the place. It's embarrassing. That pile of clothing has been there for a while and I've been trying to like get to it, and I get like a quarter of the way through and then I can't even finish. Even the dogs look homeless. They just look uncared for, unkempt. I mean, they're well fed, thank goodness, but I think my neighbours are looking at them thinking, what the hell's going on? I didn't realise the teaching would get so hectic. It just went absolutely mental. And like, even though I'm only doing about less than 20 hours a week of teaching, obviously I write as well, I do all this other stuff on the side. It just really took a lot of my time. And I'm just trying to get my life back on track. Long struggle, but I think I've lost the spider plants because I don't know what's going on with them. I've really tried. I've watered, underwatered, I've just tried both. And I could change the soil, but I don't think that will make anything different. I mean, that one's completely gone. And I don't know, because every other plant is thriving. Well, not thriving, but, surviving, I suppose. And the spider plant isn't. I don't know what's going on. New baby plants are starting to wilt a bit, and I don't know if because my flat is extremely dry, like the air is very, very dry, which I like, but I don't think it's good for the plants. So I might wait to get these again when I'm in a more tropical environment like Nigeria, and I think they'll thrive there. I've just realised I switched the dishwasher on because for the last week I've wanted dishwasher tablets, but I just haven't had the chance to get them because what's been happening is it's been back to back. So I've made a lot of friends here, very good friends, I think, because I've always been invited to people's very cozy do's, like where there's like a minimum of maximum of 3-4 people, and it's been really good because it's been very nice, very cozy. We've had food. It's always been in people's homes. We've had food, we've had alcohol, we've had drinks. We just had a good time, good conversation, just laughter, and hijinks. And I think the highest honor someone can give you is not to invite you to a bar or to invite you to a club, it's to invite you into their home, because that shows a great amount of trust. And so because I just went to everything, like especially the more intimate gatherings, because I like intimate gatherings, but I just didn't. So basically I would go out and it'd start off as a dinner and then we'd have drinks and then you just fall into conversation, and before I knew it, it was late and I had to somehow find my way home. And I'd get home maybe at midnight, and I know that sounds like, oh, midnight, that's really early, but I get up at 5 a.m. every morning. So I'd wake up, I'd go to bed at midnight or get home at midnight, and then I'd get up at 5 a.m. the next morning. I always still get up the next morning at 5 a.m. and then I'd crash later on. So I was just exhausted, and I'd have to take like a half a day off just to rest and recuperate. And we were always trying the local drinks, and they have this local drink, it's called palinka. We were always drinking it, and then maybe my friends from Serbia would have their drinks, and there'd be all these different alcoholic beverages. And it was really good, and I'm really honoured to have met all these people, different cultures, just different stories, and it's just been amazing. And obviously I'm currently in charge of all my neighbours' plants, so I'm doing all that as well. And that's proving to be quite challenging, because I'm trying to keep them all alive, but they'll be fine because they're more cacti rather than all the different plants I have, where I'm trying to be all exotic, but it's really not working. So yeah, that's where I am right now. So I just haven't been able to do much. So, I've had to gradually do my shopping over the last 2 days, shopping here, shopping there, wherever I can, because obviously the shops are really busy at the moment, because it's 3 days, well, for this country, it's 2 days, because they celebrate their Christmas Day on the 24th. So the 25th is not such an important, they just go to visit family, but the 24th, the evening, is a very important day for them. So basically I have today and tomorrow to finish my shopping. So it's quite a lot, But it's been really good. I'm really grateful for all the experiences and all the different ways of life and everything. I didn't bother with any decorations. I bought a mini tree, and it's so embarrassing. I bought a mini tree. I could not be bothered to put it up. That's how tired I was. And for me, I think I just rather chill and just relax. I was supposed to go to Nigeria for Christmas. That was a plan. I was supposed to have left on a Friday. And I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I postponed. So I'm going in January now because I was so tired. Like, over the last few days, I have been exhausted. So I haven't even been able to function properly. I've just been in and out of bed. And I don't think I'm ill. I'm just exhausted. It's been a really physically exhausting year. Or exhausting term. Because I teach as well. So I was supposed to go to Nigeria. And I just said, guys, I'm very tired. I don't want to run around at the last minute. So many people ill, coughing, sneezing. Some people have bronchitis, pneumonia, all sorts of flu. And I just don't want to be catching all that now because going into the new year, I want to just continue with my workflow. So I had to make all these little conscious decisions, you know. And it was quite hard to say I wasn't going to go at Christmas. But for me, Christmas is not that important because I think you should spend time with the family or people, you know, you care about all year round, you know. So for us, Christmas is not like this thing where, oh my God, you have to see the family because it's like, you know, I think people have started to put this pressure on Christmas as this time where you have to go crazy and you have to do all the big lavish meals and everything. And my grandparents always did that when they were alive. And that was great, but sometimes you can't do it, and that's fine. You know, just have a quiet one. But I think when you put the entire onus, all the meaning on meeting on that one day, I think that's where people go a bit crazy. And they go a bit crazy. And I've just seen a lot of my neighbours in this building, when I speak to them, they are tired. And they tell me they're tired. They're like, oh yeah, we're just exhausted. You know, so, and the people in the shops as well, they get into this frenzy where they have to do this and they have to do that, they have to buy this, they have to buy that. It's crazy. Anyway, so that was it. I'm not going away for Christmas. I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to chill. I'm going to relax. I'm going to recuperate. I'm going to enjoy my flat, you know, just enjoy my space. And I feel like I've paid rent for it. I've paid so much rent, but I haven't been able to enjoy it as much. And for me, that's been a pity. And I really wanted to just spend time in it. And now I have the next 2 weeks to do that uninterrupted. I do have friends. They want to go for Christmas walks and walks over and hikes over the period. You know, I have one or two friends. It's quite interesting. I have one or two friends who are quickly going away. I have one or two friends who are quickly going away for Christmas. And then quickly coming back. And I'm like... And then flying out on the 24th, flying back on the 27th. I'm like, why don't you spend a longer time? Because I know they have the holiday, but they don't want to. So that's really interesting. And I feel like people still feel they have this pressure where they have to go and spend time there, you know. Anyway. Yeah, my dishwasher is really loud. I'm so sorry about that. But I thought it was a good idea to show the reality, because my flat right now, there's a stuffed toy on the floor, tennis ball, the dog's sofa is all messed up. That used to be my sofa, but you know, there's stuff everywhere. It needs a sweep, it needs a dust. You know, some of my plants are dying, but this is just how life gets on top of you. And it's so, even if you're working part-time, it's so difficult to sometimes get out of that mindset and get back into your world. It's so easy to get involved in that other world, you know. And I think this is why it's so important to check in with yourself every now and then. Because when I got back on Friday and I saw just clothes everywhere on the floor, I was just dumping stuff on the floor like a teenager. It was insane. You want one? Prioritize yourself. Prioritize your mental health. Prioritize your health, because I have friends who flew out about a week ago They've flown out, right? Gotten on a plane, arrived home, whatever country they're going to, US, United States, Nigeria, whatever, and they've fallen ill as soon as they've gotten off the plane because they obviously caught something on the plane. So for me, it's just because when I fall ill, I really fall ill, and it takes about a week. You're right. It takes about a week to recover. So you're telling me that I'll pay for that plane ticket, fly there, and then be ill there? No. I'm not. Anyway, prioritize yourself. Raffles, why are you choosing now to move around when... I don't know why you do things like this. Why are you the way you are? Anyway, just prioritize yourself, your health, your mental health. If you want to spend time alone, don't... And just be around people who you feel happy around and who make you happy, you make them happy. And I think that was why... Thank you, Raffles. I think that was why hanging around with my friends was so great, because I have had 4 weeks of seeing friends constantly, and it's been amazing each time. And we're from all over the world. Obviously you have Hungarians, you have people from Kazakhstan. I don't know if they're Kazakhstanis. Nigerians are here. A couple Russians. And it's a mixed bag, and I love it. And I love that you can be with all these people from around the world and just laugh. And you can all and I just love it. It's such a good vibe. So I think maybe that's why I feel like I've celebrated already, because I've had 4 different Christmas events with friends, and they've all cooked their national dishes, and it's been amazing each time. And we've had alcohol, we've laughed, and for me that's the best way to celebrate anything. It's just with friendship and people you trust and friends, and yeah, it's very wholesome. I know, very, very wholesome. Anyway, I'm going to go and stream American Horror Story because my friends... I'm going to stream American Horror Story, but I can't say how I'm going to stream it. But yeah, I'm going to stream American Horror Story. I've been looking forward to... I've watched it already before, but I just want to go through it again, Just to... I love Ryan Murphy and all his... He's very dark, isn't he? Okay. I think I've rambled on for long enough and wasted your time for long enough. Once again, prioritize yourself. Enjoy. I'm going to try and vlog more often. I know my vlogs are a bit boring, but I don't think you can be exciting all the time. Not that I've ever been exciting, but I think sometimes I just like to listen to certain people ramble on. So hopefully there'll be people who like to listen to me ramble on, but probably not. Probably not. Okay, I'll speak to you later. Goodbye. Guinness. I thought I gave you both chicken, so why... No.